Good morning, welcome to Full Circle Ozarks.
What a beautiful morning to be working on the shop. You see that sunrise coming up? Hope it's not too bright. Wow, a lot of good progress. We'll walk up here and get started, and I will kind of show you what my plan is for the day. We'll have to see how things flow, but it is such a beautiful morning, nice and cool. I think the thermometer said about 52 degrees. So I'm out here in short sleeves, but I'll be warmed up here pretty quick. So let me swing the camera around and show you what we're going to be doing today. Okay, if you notice here, I started putting the base, I think they call them base plates on this particular company. So we got to put these base plates down. So we got this in here to do. Matter of fact, you'll see the base plate here in that corner right there. That's the only place that I have it. So anyway, we'll be getting that base plate installed. And then you see this metal laying right here. That's called the rake. And that has to be put up along the top of the building there before we put the roof on. So we are making a tremendous amount of progress. And I'm trying to do pretty much everything myself. My family's been helping me some, and I appreciate that. So before we start putting the siding on, I've got to go ahead and get the trim up around the windows and around the garage doors. So that may not be this video, but that should be coming. And also, if you'll notice over here, you can see the power box. Yeah, the power box, I've got that hung in place. We'll be getting that connected in the days ahead too. So, well, hello again. I want to take a moment and give you an update. As you can see, we started the base plate that we're putting on here, and this is anchored with cement anchors. And so we got to drill holes along this right here. I've already got the holes drilled in this, and the first anchor that I had put in on this end here, I was using a big heavy-duty drill that I had used for these columns here, and it snapped the bit in one of the holes, so you can see where I snapped it. So I'm going to try using a smaller drill and see if that will help. But in the meantime, I just need to drill another hole here in the metal. We'll set that down, and I'll use my smaller drill. This is a small hammer drill. Let's see if I can't get the cement drilled out. So here we go. These are actually called a wedge anchor. If you can get a close up of that for me. So we just drilled the hole. We're going to put that in. Okay, that's anchored down there. So we've got some more holes to drill. I'll get those drilled and we'll go from there. So hopefully they'll go good. Well, what do you think about it?
A few more to go, but
Yeah.
little by little.
And what do we always say? That ain't
a big deal.
No, that ain't going nowhere.
Oh, that ain't. Yeah, that ain't going nowhere. That's what you guys say. Yeah.
So, as you can see, yeah, this is one I already showed you this morning. It's down.
Oh, Blue's inspecting. So.
Yeah, Blue's inspecting. So you got this one here anchored. We're going to work on the backside. Let's get the length of this one. .104 3/4. We'll get this one here cut.
Alrighty.
104 3/4, right?
Yep.
Okay. I think what I want to do, I want to kind of pull this down. I'd like to have this kind of right in the middle of it.
Okay.
And again, set it just like that.
That's
Okay.
as handy as can be.
Yeah.
Like butter.
Who would have thought that you can take a circular saw and cut metal with it? Years ago, that wouldn't have been possible, but technology has changed. We have better blades, so we got that piece cut. I do, because I can't cut as deep as I want to. I do need to flip it up and cut the edges, so I'm going to do that now. You'll set that up there for me. piece of metal that we can put in. You know, it'd be easier to drill the holes before we get it up there, wouldn't it?
It would be.
Let's just do that. The first hole is I set about 3 inches in, and then from there I go down every 3 feet. We go from there. There's one. There's another one. And then come back here about 3 inches. Do that. And I'm going to grab my drill and we'll punch those holes in real quick. Okay. Well, I've already showed drilling some holes. We'll not take you through that again. We'll spare you that. So we'll get the holes drilled and get this piece anchored down.
Well, it's another beautiful day in the Ozarks, and we're back here working on the shop. And you saw earlier in the video that we were doing some stuff yesterday. And today, our goal, one of the goals, is to get the door framed in.
The man door.
The man. It's going to be a woman door too.
Ah.
And to get it framed in, and as you can see, we've got clamps and levels and all that good kind of stuff. So what are we going to do first?
Okay. As she just mentioned, we kind of got the door just standing up, clamped in place. We was trying to figure out exactly where we wanted it at on the wall based on how we want the door to open, about where Cotton Top is standing right now. There probably will be a wood stove in that area, so we wanted to make sure it missed the stove and things like that. So we found the location. And so our next step is to move this door here, set it over there out of the way, and then I have to cut this piece of metal here out.
Yeah.
So I think that's what we're going to do next.
I think we are.
So
we will bring you guys along. Make sure you wear eye protection because little pieces of metal fly everywhere.
they do.
So safety first, you know,
Safety
because
first.
we've got our safety inspector on site this morning, Mr. Blue.
Okay, so
Alrighty.
let's get started. Let's just go ahead and take this clamp here off.
Okay.
And I think we can just kind of ease it around and put it right here.
Okay. Is that at the bottom clamp? Oh.
And to make sure it don't go anywhere, if you hang on to it for a moment, I'd hate to get a purple wind. I'll finish those two with the jigsaw or my grinder here in just a moment.
Boy, those metal things sure do fly.
It's being cantankerous.
I'm back over here.
Now let me get my grinder and I will cut the rest of that out. It's warm.
Mm-hmm. Okay, tell us what you did.
We now have that cut out. We're getting ready to set the door in, get it lined back up, and get it attached. So we'll start, if you'll swing the camera around over here, when we set the door in, this is the hinge side here. So we're gonna make sure this is perfectly level. Then we'll get that attached, and then we'll make sure it's all square after that. So I think we're ready to set it in.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Are we heading that way?
Mm-hmm. To go in now, this has to go in kind of
Okay. Don't we have to go down and so we can put that on the other side?
Yeah. Actually, I'm going to have to probably loosen these screws here. You keep them entertained.
La-dee-dee-doo. Well, if I'd known I was going to entertain, I'd have thought of a joke. I have to keep thinking. The only one I can think of is one my granddaughter told me is, why did the banana go to the doctor? I know you guys have all heard that's kind of cheesy, but he wasn't feeling well.
Okay, I think I'm back. I'm just going to take it all the way off. Sometimes that's easy. Okay. I'm going to pull it my way.
Yeah, we need to come my way quite a bit.
Okay. Let me get this one here back in place now. Okay, we grab the level. That should just hang loose right here. Well, that looks good, don't it?
Yeah.
For that one.
By the time we move it, I don't know if it'll still be that way, but
Yeah, I just
leave
got
it down.
The next thing I want to do is on the outside there, I gotta make sure that this is in or out what needs to go, so I need to check the level up and down this way.
He's so level-headed.
No, that's right, on the money.
Good.
If you look at it, make sure that's what you're seeing.
Perfect.
So this one is exactly where we want it.
Yeah.
So the next thing I'll do, I'm gonna go ahead and put a screw in it. Okay, that's got this one fastened in good. It's getting sturdy. And these screws here will end up being hid when I put some J-channel up to be able to receive the sheet metal going up on the wall. So that'd be a good thing. That's got all that anchored now except the bottom, so we'll have to drill some holes in the cement and put some anchors in there and put the threshold in, and we'll be ready to hang the door.